The restoration of both structural and ornamental ironwork, as well as the repair of natural stone in which these metalworks are anchored, is AltNova's main activity. Think about entry gates of parks and gardens, fences with wrought iron panels held together with cast iron pillars, cast iron balconies, historical architectural hardware, steel windows and doors, but also steel joinery of ancient orangeries and conservatories. Our workshop is located in Zaventem near Brussels, from which we carry out projects throughout the whole country. In this way, we remain implicated in restoration projects throughout the whole year and not just occasionally. Over the last 10 years, we have acquired enormous knowledge and experience in restoration in so doing. We master traditional techniques of metalwork, such as forging, riveting, or using melted lead to fix fences or entry gates. On the other hand, we try to leverage our traditional craftsmanship by using modern technologies. In this way, we use 3D scanning to replicate identical copies of corroded or disappeared cast iron elements. Well, before the actual restoration of the iron element starts, we try to understand why we observe the damages we see. It's very important in order to avoid that the same damages will occur in the future. In so doing, we never study the damages of the iron elements separately, but rather look at the interaction between the metal and the natural stone, for example. Consider the number of corroded ancient fences that you find on a completely cracked natural stone plinth. Or we can look at the combination between metal and wood. For example, a wooden handle that you find on a balcony with cast iron elements. Or citrus tree planters that you find in parks like this, made of oak wood and held together with wrought iron elements. Or else the combination between metal and glass that you can find in steel joinery or steel windows and doors and orangeries. And finally, the combination between metal and gold leaf. We enable our customers to pass on valuable metal and natural stone objects to future generations, but not without being interested in their past. For each assignment, we carry out our own searches for the foundry or the metal workshop that originally made the pieces. In some cases, we actually match your balcony in cast iron with the original drawing that we find back in an old trade catalog of, let's say, Nestor Martin or Foundry Cruz. In our workshop, we have a whole series of models of historic elements in cast iron. Finally, it's useful to point out that several financial aids exist to keep restoration of metal and natural stone objects affordable. These aids vary per region, and I can only warmly invite you to contact us for more information.